Okay, here we are. I made the boat. If y'all follow Instagram, you know that my plans have changed. I was going to head up to a place called Horsefly and do the Gold Rush snowmobile tour, the route. It's a route that retraces the historic Gold Rush days. Would have been really interesting and fun. However, I called the operators this morning and I've left it too late in the year. It's crazy boggy up there. He's the one fellow I was talking to, he doubted I'd make it on a dual sport. He says even the quads and the ATVs are having a hard time. So, plus it's -2 degrees up there right now. So I've definitely left it too late in the year. So plans have changed. I'm going to head to Lillooet area anyways. And what I'll do is once I hit that, I think that'll be stop 1, and I'll set up camp there. I'll probably get there fairly early-ish. It won't be a long day of travel today, but still just feeling everything out, getting the bike all set and whatnot. Plus I've got to find some time to come up with a new plan. Really am just winging it now. But yeah, so I'll find a campsite, someplace to camp up around Lillooet. Then tomorrow I'm going to start heading south. I think that might be the smart thing to do with the cold weather coming down from the north. I'll head south and I'll retrace. I'll go the Fraser Canyon route. Beautiful scenery through there, going through Hell's Gate, possibly all that stuff. So I'm going to enjoy my little ferry ride, and I will check in with you all in a while. Later, whatever. Look at that. Sheer Rockies. Pretty wild. Just gorgeous. Just look at this. Okay, stopped in Pemberton for a quick cup of joe, and I'm gonna grab a burger and then we'll press on. But this is Pemberton, I guess, a little stop. Stopped at that little one there, little roadside one. They're always the best things to stop at rather than, you know, your big box restaurants, the ones that everyone knows. You usually get your best food at these things. Take a look at the mountains up there though. Crazy. So not too bad. It's been a good day's ride so far, and gonna have some food and press on. Okay, that was a pretty tasty burger. If you come through Pemberton, I recommend that little joint. It was it's really tasty. It's only open till 2 o'clock though. So you gotta make sure you get here early. All right, so I'm all fed up, tummy's full, and what's it called? The Lynx Cafe, little mobile cafe thing. Still can't get over the snow on the mountains there. That's just awesome. Look at all the jagged peaks. Beautiful. More snow over there. More snow over there. I'm surrounded by snow. Oh no. All right, so it's time to get back on the trail, back on the road, and go and find home for the night. Go and find some place to set up tent. All right, check back with you guys in a bit. Okay, I think this is going to be home for the night. Forest Service site, site number 5. Darren and Christine were here. Fire pit, river right there. That's pretty nice. I think I'll put my tent here someplace. Well, double check this. Nope. This is a real bummer. I'm embarrassed to admit, I forgot all my tent stakes at home. Great. Oh well, gotta make up some sticks. Okay, I made 2 little wooden stakes and then found the rest of my tent stakes. Oy, oy, oy. Anyways, back at it. Okay, there we have it, the Crua Modus insulated tent. So that's a nice warm, water resistant, insulated sort of wall and ceilings around it. Basically, I'm in a cocoon. Yeah, I got a nice foam air pad in there, so it also gives you a little bit of more warmth and insulation. And I've got my sleeping bag in there. Got her opened up. Sleeping bag, nice air mattress in there. She's dark and cozy. And then unfortunately, I mean, the downside with it being small, everything's got to stay outside, but we've got the tarp for the rain fly up, and then I'm going to set up another one over top of this kind of area, and that'll cover everything up. Should. All right, let's get at it. Okay, I was going to set up the tarp. I think I've got a little bit of time to get that done, but I think what's more important is while it's still kind of light out, got to harvest some firewood. So I found that they left this. I'll take that out and reburn that, but for right now I got to go around and see if I can find any more. Take a look at some of these campsites, and maybe there's some real good Samaritans and they left a few behind for me. I don't know, I always leave my firewood behind, so I think it's proper camper etiquette. I'm not sure. Oh, look at this classic case. Pack it out, people. I mean, seriously, you're here anyways, put it in your car. Oh man, I tell you, I just don't understand people. So I didn't get a whole heck of a lot. There's another young family down at the far end there. They're camping here as well. They're already set up, so I assume they probably sent the kids to go and rummage, that's okay, that's fine. Kids deserve their little campfires and stuff, all part of the memories. So what that means is I'm going to have to go into the forest and forage and try and find some deadfall like this and this. Yes, this is going to be, this fire tonight It's going to be a real good test on the Bigfoot Bushcraft fire starter, because it's pretty damp indeed. All right, there you go. Home for the night. Always bring paracord, boys and girls. Always bring paracord. So we got the motor set up. She's all done. And the reason why the fly needs to stay up off the ground here is to circulate air. Otherwise, with all the insulating factor that it has, you get a whole bunch of condensation underneath. So we've done that. I then have the Go Outfitters Adventure Fly. This is actually from my hammock tent, but I like to bring it. And we've got it tied off to a few trees. And I've created myself a really nice little Shangri-La in here. And Lucy's all tucked in nice and dry. All my gear will be dry. And it's right on the edge of the fire. So the only problem I can see is maybe if the wind goes, all the smoke will go underneath there, but it's only smoke, no big deal. Okay, so now it would be time to process some wood and think about dinner, I guess. I'll get everything put away properly first while it's still light out, and like I said, I'll process some wood. Maybe I'll get into that Motocamp Nerd Flask. Wink, wink. Or maybe I should do that after the work is done. All right, well, wish me luck. This stuff's pretty wet. Even my base is wet, so I'll use the old Bigfoot Bushcraft. This will be a good test for it, like I said. Should be able to use one, but I'm going to use two because everything is so damp and wet and not very dry at all. So use breaker a bit and get all the fluffy stuff going on. Split it in half, break it a bit. Get all the fluffy stuff going down. There we go. And how's my striking skills these days? Not very good. Oh, almost. Oh no, really? Wow. There we go. That's not a good sign. Okay, get these guys going a little minute. Are you on fire too, little one? Yeah, okay, they're both going now. Ooh, a couple little dry twigs right there, right beside the fire. All right. It'll be interesting come tomorrow if that big rain does come. There we go. You know you wanna. Yep, you do. You want to burn and get critter all nice and warm and toasty. Please. Please. Okay, that's looking so far so good. And this stuff was fairly wet, guys, so Bigfoot Bushcraft, thank you very much. Okay, camp set up, fire is started, wood processed, time for a tasty beverage. Whew. That warms the tummy up. Even though the fire looks pretty good, I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear the wood actually hissing because it's so wet. So a little bit of a smoky fire, but fire nonetheless. Throwing off a little bit of heat. feels good. Just chilling by the fire. It's going pretty good now. So the reason for this trip, oh man, it's been a heck of a year. Busy, 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 and I just needed to get away. Why this time of year though? Well, I was invited by Beard's Bike and Camping. Check out his channel. I'll link it somewheres, or try to. Anyways, Travis from Beard's Bikes and Camping. I was invited to join him and Dork in the Road. Check out his channel. I'll link it somewheres too. To join them on the Oregon BDR. Route 6, I believe, is what they were doing, and they're doing it the same time this year. You'll probably see their videos, and in fact, they'll probably get their videos out faster than I will. But yeah, so that was really cool because I've been following those guys for a while. Got to know them pretty good over the internet. Got to know them pretty good digitally, if you will. And I was really looking forward to getting down to Oregon and meeting those two guys. I was also going to meet up with McLovin Moto, Ryan from McLovin Moto. I'll try and link him too, if I can figure that out. As well as Chris and Nathan from For the Love of Knobs, as well as Amanda from As the Magpie Flies. All of my sort of YouTube heroes, if you will, all the guys that inspire me to do this. It would have been really cool to see them. So, you know, hopefully, you know, we can get down to the States next year and I can do a BDR with them next year and check it all out. I'd been down to Oregon, what is it now, 3 years ago now. I just did the coast and up to Crater Lake and absolutely fell in love with the state. Would love to get back there. There's a few more other people that I'd like to try and hook up with. Oddly enough, it seems that all of the adventure sport, dual sport, motorcycle people that I've met through Instagram and YouTube are all based out of Oregon, oddly enough. So yeah, looking forward to that trip. But I had the time blocked off and I wasn't going to waste it by, you know, continuing to go to work. Oh geez, this year's been crazy busy. But yeah, I just needed to get out, and here I am. I find myself in the interior of BC, just about, well, the mountain range of BC, and enjoying a fire. I've got a few days, and I'm going to see what I can get up to. So that's the reason for this trip in a nutshell. I appreciate you guys, you know, watching this far and hanging out, and stick around, and we'll see what I can find tomorrow, or even later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Cheers.